Hello, hello. I am Asher Ninja, and this is the continuation of the getting started with Taurox legendary guide, to the fates. Now, we are currently at war with the Broken Chains, these fellas up here, and so we should continue on in that vein. Let's not worry about him. Can't do our little ritual yet. We are getting ourselves some pretty neato stuff so far. We'll get... Come on, get up here. Now, he can go into hidden encampment stance with 10% of his movement left, and then we can recruit some more troops. And while we're doing things like that, what we should also do is increase our animation speeds, because they're always too slow, in my opinion. Some people disagree with me, and that's fine as well. Feel free to disagree. If you can see, we do have still a little bit of rampage there, and that's good. We want to try and hit these guys before they get any bigger, because we're not very big ourselves. Without being big and powerful and strong, we can have problems. Alright, so there's some more down there. The Wood Elves down here have taken a Dioth. That's alright. It's not a problem. We actually have a pretty good... so I'll show you the garrison here. So our garrison, it's pretty shit with lots of harpies. Centaurs, Bray Shaman, Gore Herd, that sort of stuff. As we get levels, so you can see it doesn't really have growth like other ones do. You've just got to kind of, if we go back into our rewards of dread, to our upgrades, we've got to purchase them through there. So that's what we've got to do. As you can see, I don't think we can't actually recruit any lords at the moment either, because we don't have an extra cap for them. We did complete some research, so we've now got +3 melee attack, etc. But what we really want is raining blood. That sounds wonderful. Right, we're going to hit Shock Tack Mount. They have, what, 12 units? We got 16. Should be a piece of cake. Close victory. Casualties low. If we auto-resolve it, we do lose an Ungor, which isn't really a big deal. Let's just do it manually anyway. I was expecting my wife's cat to be harassing me, but it seems he's decided to go to sleep, which is excellent. Which means this time I don't end up with claws going into either my balls or penis. Oh, sometimes he can be so painful. Still a kitten, so got to expect these things. I want more winds of magic than that, in my opinion, but we're not going to get them. Alright. Let's get all of this ready to go. Minotaurs, etc. Alrighty. Ready to go. Are they going to come at us this time? Yes, it looks like they are. That's excellent for us. So what are they there? That's all good. So the good thing is they actually can't see us, but we can see them. So what we kind of want to do is get ourselves into them and fighting them as soon as possible so that they'll try and crowd around us. And then we'll move all of our Ungors up. We may as well set this off. Yeah, now it looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get brass balls up in their grill. Let's move our main herd forward. They seem keen to come to grips with this there, which is fine. Oh, he's copping an absolute flogging there. Possibly from their lord, who he's not fighting properly. Let's get you to go and give him a hand over there. Angors. Angors can stay. That's fine for the moment. Let's throw this down on that lord of theirs. Where is he? Where is he? Or has he wandered off somewhere? Oh, there he is. Now, the only downside to this is it does do damage to Taurox himself as well. So we're not going to use that just here. Oh, we've actually lost a Minotaur. That's no good. Let's get the Ungors go over there. Give them a hand. Let's move this lot forward to give our shooters a hand. And oh, shit. Really need to get that lord down. He's doing far too much damage. Alrighty. Got our shooters in place. Absolutely raining death. Which is good. Pull them a bit further forward. Let's grab these four and we'll move them forward too. Alrighty, they seem to be doing a fairly adequate job. Let's get them doing some more adequate working over there as well. Harpies, go after them. That's good. Start shooting at their shooters, I think, by the look of things. Gorgon's doing okay against their lord. Much better than fucking Brass Balls over here was doing. He was getting his ass kicked. Let's throw that out just one more time. There we go. Lovely. You run off after some. Go get some more health back. There we go. That's good. There we go. Lovely bit of regeneration there. Keep on after them. Go, Gorgon, go. Yes. Now, as you can see, while our old mate Taurox does quite a lot of damage, at the moment he does take a fair bit as well. He's got quite a low melee defense. So it does mean he can cop a bit of a flogging. But that's okay, that will change soon. Once we get him some regen items and some regen abilities and some other stuff, he'll start getting to be pretty beefcakery. Beefcakery indeed. Yes, I just made that up. Why does it keep doing that weird flickery thing, I wonder? I know I can't. Yes, you can't raise a herdstone without a herdstone shard. Sword of Striking. Ooh. Might mean he hits a fucking Orc Lord in the face once or twice though. That'll be nice. Now this time what we are going to do, we're just going to straight loot and raise. Oh, boy, I wish he'd fuck off. So that actually means we can actually do that ritual now if we wanted to. So down here we can now perform the ritual. That'll get us 12 bits of ruination up into that. But that's not enough. Not by a long shot. We want more ruination, damn it. Gotta have more. Alright. Now, Taurox has leveled again. We're going to go for the Dark Apothecary to get more replenishment rate for him. We're also going to recruit more Ungor Raiders for him. He'll have a nice raidery army. Before you know it, there's only 8 defending that settlement, so that won't be too hard. We also have a Wild Bray Shaman to go up to getting Traderkin now. So that is pretty damn good too. Now we've got 6,000 total favour. If we go in here and have a look at items, we can't really afford what we want, which is a Champion's Essence. That one's very important to get, and we don't have enough Dread to get the one that we want either, which is actually this one here, or that one. But I probably want the more expensive of the two first. More army capacity would be good though. It's really what I want. Because army capacity has its own little special abilities that I will show off as soon as I can. Now you can actually have trade agreements with Norskins. So if you end up getting yourself a herdstone on the coast with a nice port in it, you can go off and do some trading. So keep an eye on that. Alright, we're not actually at war with them, so they may not attack Storag Core. If we do lose Storag Core, it's actually not a big deal at all. Literally, we only lose... No, don't do that. Literally, all we do is lose that building, which is a little bit of a loss because it's some money that we're currently making that we'll lose. But, no, not really a big deal. We're going to pop towards Red Desert. We're going to have ourselves a nice siege. Alright, we're getting some pretty good replenishment there. We'll pop in another level of that. How's our rampage looking? We're a bit low still. Need more marks of rampage. Got 3 more turns on the challenges of the Dark Gods. Don't do that. I wanted to see what they are. 16, okay. So the ritual is available, but we're not going to be using it just yet. I mean, if it does get destroyed, we can always just fucking... We'll work out something. But it looks like they're off to fight the Wood Elves, so that's fine. Let them do that. Now, so we can get a Gorbull or a Bray Shaman. So when you do some of the other starts, I'd suggest generally getting a Bray Shaman because you don't start with one, and having a magic caster is pretty important. Now in this case we have a wild caster, which is, in my opinion, the best of the 4 that you can get. 3? No, 4. Yeah, best of the 4 you can get as the... No, best of the... Best of however many it is that you can get as the Beastman. So I'm going to go for a Gorbull. And we're going to get Shushku. And he's cunning. Oh, actually, that is very good, because that means we can actually have plus 10% for our attack moves. On top of that, he can go there and search the ruins for me. Horde is upgradable now, which is good. I am curious to know how many different magic types we can have, but I think it's 4. So I'm pretty sure it's wild, beasts, death, and shadows. But all that's an aside, we can go attack the Red Desert now. Now, so in my opinion, this is the optimal direction to go. Your opinion may vary, and that's perfectly fine. as you can see, we're not actually going to lose any units, so with the auto-resolve, so I'm just going to auto-resolve it. And we are going to loot and raids. I want the monies. And we're going to pop ourselves into a replenishment stance. And we'll do some combining. So here's the thing with the way that the beastmen are. You can do that, or, oh, I've only got 15 units. And because these guys are now don't need replenishment, we're going to have a nice full army again pretty soon. We'll get ourselves some extra replenishment with Dark Apothecary. And we'll give him, I'll give him Bestial Surge. We want him to get more into Traderkin though as well. Looks pretty good. We can do our Horde upgrade now. We'll go into our other panel. Costs us 5,000, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Through here as well, we've almost got enough dread to do our Herdstone upgrade. We don't want to do that ritual yet. We want to try and take down Kragoth Deep first. So, another point through. But this is basically what Taurox does. Once you've kind of got him down where you're starting to slaughter your enemies, you're pretty good to go. He's not subtle in how he acts or what he does. He literally just runs around wrecking and destroying. It's pretty cool. I quite like him. I have to admit, I like the new Beastman. Alright, so Shushku, you can... No, you're going to check out Shock Attack Mount for me. Because this, of course, is the other thing. And I have to go, ooh, yes. And I have to think about this very, very hard. On how I will do this. And where are my bookmarks again? I can never find them. I mean, I don't look for bookmarks. I don't know what you're talking about. I do this always with my own brain. But what I have worked out is this is purple too. Oh, we get a primeval club, eh? And another 1,000 favour. That's actually pretty good. He's already got fiery attacks. Do we want to give him magical attacks at the moment as well? Yeah, I'll give him the primeval club. That looks pretty good. What buildings can we build now? Nothing too exciting. This will give us the option to be able to recruit more shaman if we had more capacity. So we don't really need it yet because we don't have the capacity. So the Gorbals skills have been changed up a bit. Now you've got things like Strength of the Land, which is a constant effect around him. Unrelenting Warherd, again constant effect around him for more melee attack. He's also got the Best of the Beast, so for hero action success chance and all that sort of stuff. And he can cause terror, and all of the Minotaur units can cause terror. But we're going to make him a bit of a melee beast, because I want to get him into melee as well. I don't think he's got the same sort of regeneration or anything that the Gorgon has, but that's alright. It's okay. So basically what we're trying to do at the moment is increase that devastation that we're causing for the general area of our blood ground. The more devastation we cause, the better bonuses we get later down the track. So it's basically that's just the idea behind it. Have I actually recruited too many? Oh, there we go. As you can see, the moon has changed. So now we can take when one falls, that will give us full replenishment, bestial rate plus 10, weapon strength and melee attack, or we can have extra movement range. We're going to take when one falls, because I want to have that replenishment. We will pop in here. And as you can see at Kargoth Deep, they're actually building quite an army. I don't think I'll be able to beat. We're going to have a crack at seeing if we can get an ambush in on them. We might not be able to, but we'll pop that into Hidden Stance Encampment. We will recruit the one Ungor Raider that we need. Finish off that. Let's get plus 5% speed research going. Let's quickly have a check up on our... nothing we can do there. Don't think we can do that upgrade yet. No, need another 25. I've only got 4,000 gold, so I can't get Champion's Essence yet. So we'll just have to wait it out and see. Now, losing these things at this point isn't really a huge deal. Like it does kind of affect some things. You don't get as much dread or anything from retaking it or anything like that. So there is those issues. But at the same time, you do get more battles. And at the moment, that's probably a slightly more important thing. I've lost some momentum, which is a bit of a bugger because that starts affecting your rampage marks. Already got here 6, 18. This could be a nasty, nasty battle. So let's see what kind of nasty battle we're going to have. Close victory, low casualties. We are actually not going to lose anything. All they have is goblins. No point in fighting that one, to be honest. I mean, in the end, we're not going to lose anything, and we've got a moon that will help us replenish everything. So, there you go. Again, I'm going to loot and raise. And we'll go into Encamp Stance. As you can see, full replenishment for everyone, so it's like it never happened. No need to upgrade that yet, because like we do want to upgrade it so that we can get Wargors, who are actually very good. But no need yet. We want to save the money a little bit. Let's take that. That'll mean now we can actually upgrade this to its next level, and that doesn't cost us anything either. And I believe, does that actually let us get another army? No, we do need to increase our army capacity as well. But for now, let's finish up with Dark Apothecary. Now, what I didn't show in the last episode, I didn't show you the actual tortured axes properly. So melee attack plus 8, weapon strength plus 10%, enables magical attacks, and you get the passive ability Rune Tortured Axes. So when you're engaged in melee, you have plus 15% armor piercing weapon damage, plus 10 melee attack, and plus 15% weapon damage. So you fucking wreck shit. Basically, you wreck shit. Or Traderkin for our shaman. And I like to make the Gorballs an absolute tanking beast. So, yeah. Now, that's actually another thing. What kind of movement range? No. Okay. So we're off to a good start. We've got 24 devastation. That won't quite get us into our second stage of ruination level. We do want to get up to that second stage because that is where we will increase our army capacity a little. So we need more ruination still. How do we get it? How? Well, Clarkeron's just there. That's how we get it. Destroy Clarkeron. Do we do it this episode? I don't think we do. But it's what we should do. So as you can see, we're off to a flying start. We've wiped ourselves out an enemy. We're going to bring our brass balls back. Oh, we haven't actually wiped out the enemy. We've just damaged them. They may recolonize down here, and that's actually fine at the moment, I think. So we'll jump down here, and we now have 11,000 gold. So we're now going to purchase a champion's essence. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's going to make him so much tankier. No, didn't mean to do that. So we want to start heading towards Clarkeron. Clarkeron has walls, and it will be easy for us to take, basically. At that point, we'll have our 30 marks of ruination, and we'll then want to run the ritual so that we can get our extra army. At that point, there is a way of cheesing a bit of money for yourself, which I do intend on doing, because it's good, basically. It's very, very good. I'll leap back over here now. Nice and close. Once we actually do have the money, we'll be able to upgrade that, and we should... Oh, that's right, you need to get up to 3 to be able to have 2 in there, don't you? Yeah, but you can't get it all the way up to 5. But this also means when we're in that zone, we can recruit these units without having to have the special buildings. Then you can get giant cow spawn, manticores, normal minotaurs. So there's some things you'll be able to get, but some things you won't be able to get. Doom bulls and whatnot. Ooh, yes. Hordes of dread. We have 130 dread now. We can't get any of that stuff. Don't have really any money, so I can't do any of those. That we've still got 2 momentum. We'll lose 1 more momentum over this end turn. We don't want to completely lose momentum. That's bad. That's when everything resets, and we're close to getting a rampage. We want a rampage. It's good to rampage. You can't have a Saxony, but you can rampage. So we're down to 1, so that's no good. Now, as you can see, they've actually buggered off with their army, leaving Clarkeron open for us. So that is fantastic. So others are at war with them. We could... Let's see if we can actually... they probably... No, they don't want to know us at all, so we can't even join their war. So we'll just straight up declare war. And that's fine. Perfectly fine. More primal instincts for him. I accidentally turned on overlays, did I? Where did I turn that on? Oh, it's gone now. That's all that matters. Alright, let's get to Clarkeron. As you can see, it'll be a close victory, apparently. That's wrong, to be honest. We won't lose anyone, but I don't actually want to have any casualties at all in this battle. So I'm not going to be fighting it now. I'm going to be fighting this at the start of the next episode. So hopefully you've gone through with me on how to get the brass bulls started, and hopefully you continue along the journey of Taurox's giant brass balls. I will see you in the next episode. Hope you have a good one. Later.